Okay, this is my new podcast. Not my new ones, but next episode. In my podcast, you already know the title, but Fake Celebrity Interviews, Not Real, Didn't Happen, and Other Stuff. Podcast. Okay, so there's 5 sections. This is the beginning, and it's called One Joke, One Story. So what I do is I tell one joke, whatever joke I've just made up. It's good, it's bad, doesn't matter, whatever. And one story. It's a story about my life, or it's information that I picked up, or beliefs I have, or just interesting stuff. Okay, one joke. Okay, this is how it goes. So I go to the gym quite often. I'm trying to lose weight. I'm like 190 pounds. I'm 5'8". I'm overweight. I'm working out on the treadmill, and it just can't seem to lose a lot of weight. You know what the best thing would be? I wish that masturbating burned more calories. If masturbation burned more calories, there would be no obesity in kids between the age of 13 to 26. Well, there's more to that joke, but I can't think of it. Okay, that's the joke. Okay, and then I have the one story. What happened is I did a show on the at the Fringe Festival in Toronto, and it's called Stupid is Good. And what I did was I wrote down a bunch of my stories and ideas and things that I thought of, and I made a show out of it. Okay, and this is from the binder. This is from the binder that and the show that I did. Okay, here we go. One story. Do you believe in God? I'm not sure, but I think there might be a God. My God is totally different from any God conceived today. Anyways, if you don't believe in God, then that means anything goes. Killing people doesn't matter. You don't go to hell. Rape a girl doesn't matter. You don't go to hell. Your conscience would be what ruled your actions. I have a theory. My theory is that if you believe in God, and God is omnipotent, then all things in the world are preconceived by God. You have no choice in your decisions if there is a God. You can't be doing stuff like you decide to kill your mother. God must have known that that was going to happen. He can't be surprised by actions of anything. Every action in the universe is planned by God. Everything. Of course, if you don't believe in an omnipotent God, this means nothing. Update on my reasoning. Oh, I put a little extra here. I was talking to my nephew, and he informed me I was wrong. He told me God can know everything, and he can grant us free will. That destroys my whole idea. Still, maybe God doesn't grant us free will. There's no answer, and there's no answer to that. That's it. There's no answers to the question at all. It's just a stupid theory I have. Okay, that section done. I don't want to dwell on it too much. That section done. Okay, on to the next section. Okay, this section is the main section, actually. It's why I made this podcast in the first place. It's the fake celebrity interview. Okay, I fake interview Matt Damon. No, I don't interview him at all. Yeah, he came into the studio. He didn't come into the studio. And I asked him some questions. I didn't ask him any questions. Okay, let's get started. Thank you, Matt, for coming in for this interview.
You're welcome. Why do you start so early in the morning? It's not like a morning radio show interview. You can record later in the day.
I like to finish early. When do you start the day?
I wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning.
So this is early for you. Don't you have to wake up early for your kids?
That's why I have a loving and hardworking wife.
You couldn't do it without her.
Exactly.
Let's start.
Okay, I'm ready for anything.
You're not gonna like it.
Give me all you got. All the questions.
You received an Oscar for writing Good Will Hunting. Did you do most of the writing on that project? And if yes, are you fed up with Ben Affleck riding your coattails?
First, yes, we both won the Oscar, and two, Ben wrote a large chunk of the movie. I couldn't have done it without him.
Rumor has it that you did all the work, and because you're such a good friend with Ben, you let him put his name on it.
Maybe the rumor is false. Maybe it's reverse. Maybe Ben did all the writing and he let me put my name on it.
Why isn't it that the rumor? Why isn't that the rumor then? The rumor is Ben is lazy.
Rumors are rumors. Some are true and some are way off base.
So, what is this rumor? Truth or a total lie?
We both worked on the movie. True. I might have written 2/3 of the movie, but everything in the world is not split 50-50 evenly.
You're a good friend to Ben.
Ben is not riding my coattails.
I have another question.
What now? Is there a rumor that we are gay lovers?
No, you won an Oscar with Ben, but Ben won another Oscar as a producer. Are you jealous?
No, not at all. He earned it. I am glad for him. Maybe someday I'll win another and it will be even again.
I believe that you are happy for Ben. But if you won 2 Oscars and Ben only had 1, I don't think he would be friends with you.
Man, you really have a low opinion on Ben, don't you?
I just see what I see.
You are projecting. You have no reason or proof that that is what would happen.
I don't think Ben is a talented man. That is all.
What are you talking about? He's a respected director now. He's killed it as an actor, and now he's a director that people actually like.
If you didn't help him with writing Good Will Hunting, he wouldn't have won an Oscar. With his Oscar, he fooled everyone that he is talented, and it just snowballed. He's a hack.
He's been working in this industry for over 30 years. And you say he's a hack? You are stupid crazy.
People are blinded.
Okay, let's take this down a notch. Why are we talking about Ben? He is not here. Get an appointment to do an interview with him. Stop asking me about Ben.
I just thought you are his best friend. You would know him.
Let's stop this now.
Okay, you were super popular earlier in your career, but after a few years, you were nowhere to be seen. Did you quit the business and then come back? What happened there?
I had a period where I was working every year. A new movie. Yes, I decided to quit the business.
You're saying you quit the business, or did you just not get roles?
No, I quit the business.
Now, you came back?
Yes, I got bored of the good life and I learned it's not about the money. I have enough money. It's about the work now. Not about the money, not about the fame, not about the attention. It's about the pride in the work I do.
I watched you in the movie Air and in the movie Oppenheimer, and I noticed you put on some significant weight. Did you put on weight for the movie, or did you just get fat?
Funny you should ask. I did put on weight, but not for the roles. I didn't even know that I was developing a gut until I saw myself in the movies you mentioned. I guess the good life caught up with me.
I noticed that you haven't done anything about it. Maybe you should try to get back in shape.
I'm fine. I'm a little overweight, but I'm fine.
What you should do is go to your doctor and get a full blood work done. and see how healthy you really are. A blood test can really show important information on your health.
I'll think about it.
I heard you were asked to star in the movie Avatar, and you turned it down. Is that the role you really wish you had taken?
Well, yes and no. Yes, I wish I had taken the role, but looking at my career now, I think I would be in the same position as I am now. I would maybe be 10 or $20 million more richer today, but that means nothing to me because I'm in a good place now. So yes, I would have liked to be in that movie, but no, it doesn't matter because I'm still in a good place.
You would have more than $10 or $20 million more today if you had done the movie.
Blah, blah, blah.
I don't know what else to ask you.
So, this is the end?
What do you think of the Hamas-Israeli war?
I think war is terrible.
No duh.
There are no winners in war.
Blah, blah, blah.
There hasn't been peace in the world since we evolved from ape to man.
Whoa, that is deep.
I don't know if it's true, but it seems true.
Even when we were in the ape evolution, there were wars ape against ape.
No doubt.
What music do you listen to?
I hate to say this, but I really love listening to Bieber and Taylor Swift.
So, you like to listen to fluff.
If that's what you want to call it.
Pop is shit.
It makes me feel good inside. You shouldn't judge.
Sorry, you are right. Pop music must have some intrinsic value, or why is it so popular?
It's an era. Rap and pop rule right now.
I think we have soft music because we are in a soft times. Music will change when society changes.
Rap isn't soft music.
The rap music they make now is soft. When rap was new, it had meaning.
I see what you're saying.
I ask this of all my guests. What are you working on now? Do you have a new movie you want to promote?
I'm actually working on a new project.
A new cologne with your name on it? No.
I'm working on a machine that will take a piece of fabric and turn it into a shirt or pants.
What's this?
Okay, it's a complete machine to take, let's say, a piece of denim, and you just feed the machine a large piece of denim, and the machine cuts and sews together the fabric into jeans or a denim shirt. The completed product shoots out the back. You won't need lots of hands to produce the jeans.
Sounds complicated.
If it works, the only problem we have is the machine can only make one product. We want it to do multiple functions.
You could custom build these machines for different companies. A jeans machine for a jeans factory, a shirt machine for a shirt company.
Yes, we could, but we are trying to make a complete machine that can adapt.
Too complicated. I like my idea. You could sell multiple machines to the same factory.
True.
How big are these machines?
They are not too big. We are bringing down the size and the price of the unit.
More machines, the less factory workers are needed.
Precisely.
That's terrible for China and other countries that do all the manufacturing.
With these machines, we could do all our textile manufacturing in the United States.
Manufacturing in the U.S. and export it to China.
Reverse the process.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Do you have a patent on it?
No, we haven't built it yet.
My advice to you, don't partner with Ben Affleck.
Ha 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 ha.
Well, thank you for coming in, Matt.
Thank you.
Okay, that's the end of the interview. Yeah, that's interesting what he's working on. If it works. Okay. Basically, that's the end of this section, and there's other sections next. Okay, on to the next section. Okay, this is the next section, and it's called Emails from the Stars. Basically, what happens is I get people ask stars, they don't ask stars. They ask them different questions, they don't ask them questions. And the stars reply in an email, they don't reply in an email. And I read them to you. Okay, let's get to it. Tim K asks Courtney Cox, did you have to compromise yourself to get a role? If you know what I mean. Courtney Cox answers the email. I know exactly what you mean, Tim. I have heard of some have gone down that road to get a role. It's really sad that the industry allows that kind of thing to happen, but it's hard to monitor. I make a call out to all actors trying to get a role. Stop compromising yourself for a role. When all actors, forbid that from happening, then it will cease to exist. Maybe it's also a self-esteem problem. I like acting, and I dare to say I'm pretty good at it. I felt like I needed to just put on a good audition for the producers, and they would choose me if I was right for the role. I hate to tell others secrets, but a friend of mine, a colleague, told me she had to compromise herself for a role. She did it and got the role. The thing with this person I know, she used her sexuality as a tool to get what she wanted. I don't feel bad about it. Yes, it's sad that she works that way, but hey, she's good with it. I'm fine with it. That is all I have to say about that. So I wonder who her friend was. They use their sexuality as a tool to get what they want. That's society. Okay, that's one email. I have two. Let's see what the second one is. Okay, we'll set this up. Okay, second email. This is Helmut Lang asks Tom Holland. Ooh. You're a big star with lots of money. How do you handle your money? Okay. So this is Tom Holland answering the question. Thank you, Helmut. It's true. I have done well in my career. I play Spider-Man in the movies. Really cool for me. I always wanted to be a superhero. I was paid well for my services. You asked how I handle my money. I don't really care about the money. Yes, it is nice not to worry about making rent or pay my mortgage. I don't have a mortgage. I made a deal with my best friend. We were both trying to make a career out of acting, so we both made a pact. If one of us made it big financially in our careers, and the other one would manage the other's money. So I kept to the pact with my best friend. He manages my money and keeps some of the money for himself. Truly, he could embezzle some of the money or skim some of the money for himself. I wouldn't know, but I trust him totally. If he takes a little off the top, I still have millions of dollars to spare, so there's that. I pay him a large fee for his services, so he is living well too. If he had made it big, then I would be managing his money. My friend took some online courses on money management. Like I said, I'm not concerned about money. My parents are worried for me, and they said that they would manage my money for free, in fact, but I made a pact with my friend and I'm going to honor it. Okay. That's great that his friend, that he has a good friend. Okay, that's the emails. That's the email section. I do too. One or two. Okay, on to the next section. Okay, next section. This is the section I call Reading Children's Books Backwards. Okay, basically I get a children's book from the library and I start from the back and read from the to the front. I don't read it backwards. I just read each page, the back page first to the front of the page, to the front section of pages. Okay. 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 No problem, said Jamal. Okay, that's all it says on that page. And he has this huge house with rooms outside on the second floor jutting out in all different angles, and there's like contraptions and domed windows, and there's everybody's happy. There's a hammock and a slide and a pole to go down. Okay. You know what? Said his dad. You can keep this room. All you have to do is make us rooms just as nice. And then he's in a towel. Jamal is in a towel. And his parents and his siblings are in pajamas. And there's a hot tub. Okay. And nice job on the stereo. Thank you, Jamal, said Jamal. And then he's in the hot tub. And they're pointing at the stereo, I guess. Jamal's father looked around and said, nice job on the hot tub, Jamal. Thank you, said Jamal. Nice job on that TV. Thank you, said Jamal. There's a TV. Oh, here's the stereo on the other page. Okay. This is terrible, said his little brother. I'm going to put you in the garage. No, said his little brother. I'm going to put you in the garbage can. This is horrible, said his mother. Our bedroom is the size of a closet. And then there's the parents are mad about the hot tub, and the kids are saying they can put them in the garbage. The little brother's going to put somebody in the garbage. Anyways, let's next page. Yeah, said his little brother. This room is too big. I made it all myself, said Jamal. Pretty nice, huh? So he has a big screen TV, it looks like. And he's in the jacuzzi, the hot tub, with a juice box with his dog in the jacuzzi too, in the hot tub. They all ran to Jamal's bedroom. Jamal was sitting in his hot tub and drinking orange juice while he watched his enormous TV. Hey, what's this? Said his father. Where did you get this room? Okay. Now, somebody's yelling. It looks like Jamal. Oh, it's Jamal's little brother. Okay, next page. Jamal's little brother woke up and his feet were sticking out the window. He ran out into the hall and yelled, Hey, what's going on? And then the next page, he's awake. His feet are in the window, sticking out the window. Okay, Jamal's little brother woke up and bumped his head on the ceiling when he sat up. He went out in the hall and said, What's going on? And he looks around. Bumped his head. The first people to wake up in the next morning were his mom and dad, and they realized that they were sleeping in a closet. What's going on? They yelled. They're in a closet, and there's a baby girl in a crib. And they're waking up in the closet with their clothes and their whatever. Okay, here we go. He put up a big TV, looked around and said, "That's fine." And then he went to sleep. He has a bunk bed, and then it shows him putting the big screen TV in his room, I guess. He put a hot tub in one corner. He put a bunk bed in the other corner. He put an enormous stereo system by one wall. Okay. So he has the stereo, the hot tub, and the bunk bed. Okay. He moved one wall one way. He moved one wall way over to the right. He moved one wall way over to the left. He pushed the ceiling up. How does he do that? So he very quietly went down to the garage and got all his dad's tools. He brought them back upstairs and started to work. So he's like moving the walls. I don't know how he does it, but he's using all his strength, and he moved the walls out and up. Jamal walked around all day in a terrible mood. Finally, at about midnight, when everybody was asleep, he decided he was going to do something. Oh, he's decided. He's mad. He's playing basketball and he's in a bad mood. But then at one of the pictures of him, there's like 2, 4, 6, 7 pictures of him. In the last picture, he has a light bulb on his, an idea. Okay. So Jamal went to see his father. He said, "Dad, I am the biggest in this family and I have the smallest room. My little brother has a bigger room than mine, and my littlest brother even has bunk beds. It's not fair." "Now, Jamal," said his father, "that's the way it is." "Rats," said Jamal. So he's talking to his dad, and his dad's on a reclining chair. Okay. Oh, now it's breakfast time. He went down to the breakfast table and said, "Mom, my little brother has a bigger room than I do. My littlest brother has a room with a bunk bed, and it's bigger than my room. I am the biggest kid, and I should have the biggest room." "Well, I'm sorry, Jamal," said his mother, "but that's the way it is." "Rats," said Jamal. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Oh, here we go. One day, Jamal woke up early and said, "I've had it. My room is too small. I am the biggest kid, and I have the smallest room." And he has, his room is small. He just has enough room for his bed and a dresser. Okay. Think Big. That's the end of it. Think Big by Robert Munch. Illustrated by Dave Wamond? Wayman, maybe? WHAMOND. Okay, anyways. Think Big is what the book's called. Okay. That took a little longer than I usually take. Okay, on to the next section. Okay, this is the last section now. This is not the best section. So if you want to end the video, watching the video now, then that's fine. This I just added on because I had the idea of doing it, so I do it. And, let's see here. Here's how the swinging scenes of the... I call it Tik Tok Zero. Basically, I go through TikTok and I look for videos that have 0 likes, like a heart on it, 0 likes or 0 comments. And then I stop doing the video. That section of the video. And then I put a like or a comment onto the person's video. And if I don't in about 5 minutes or so, or 10 minutes, if I don't find a video with zeros, then I end it. But lately, every time I've done it, I found a video before like 5-6 minutes into doing it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, starting now. Okay.
Turn up the volume and play
A
this
dog.
sound for your dog and see what happens.
I don't.
I'm fucking tired of not being number one. You have to be.
Oh,
You gotta fucking
it's The Rock.
You're always gonna have haters and haters like
My algorithm, I do a lot of advice videos, inspirational videos, and dog videos and stuff. So that's what I get a lot in my feed. So that The Rock is telling us the way to do life.
you have to want it.
Oh, Goggins is a big fan. I'm a big fan of Goggins, David Goggins. So I get a lot of that.
You got all the talent in the world, but are you?
Have you seen this?
Oh.
Yeah, Tinder, but it's for finding people to play D&D with. Did that. We made it. We made it. There it is. You can search by game system.
Okay.
times,
Hey, it's Mel. And
It's Mel.
I'm feeling really stuck right
Mel
now.
Robbins.
I have
I watch her all the time.
question that I want you to think about and then answer honestly for yourself, okay?
I
Because when you're
liked
stuck in
it.
life,
Self-control is a strength.
Oh.
Calmness is mastery. You have to get to a
Another advice. Oh, 1 like and 1 comment on this video. Commercial.
My dog Frank Sinatra. He was a pit bull.
Joe Rogan. Oh, a meme about a cat.
It was pretty nice out.
Oh, Sam Solek.
So I said,
He's a huge TikTok guy.
better go try to catch some fish.
What is the best advice you've ever heard or received?
Believe in yourself.
Why be normal when you can be the best?
The magic you are looking for.
Oh,
If you guys haven't seen it, it's a worthwhile movie called Slumdog Millionaire. The premise
Slumdog
is in the
Millionaire.
slums in
It's
Indiana,
this guy.
Bad luck after bad luck after bad luck. The whole movie. And then by chance, when you're feeling sad or
Oh,
upset,
here we go.
always remember these
Video
things.
done now. 0 comments. 3 likes. Okay, let's watch the video.
Pain is part of growing. Everything
Advice
you
video
do,
because that's my algorithm.
worrying and complaining changes nothing. Your scars are symbols of your strength. Every little struggle is a step forward. Other people's negativity is not your problem. What is meant to be will eventually be. And the best thing you can do is always keep on going. When you're feeling sad,
Reminder quotes, it says here.
always remember these things.
Okay, that's the video.
Pain is part of growing.
What should I say on the video? On the comment? 0 comments. I'll just say, you are so right. You are so right. With exclamation points. And maybe I should put emoji? Should I put an emoji? Sure, why not? A smiley emoji. 3 of them. Okay. Boom. I did it. First comment. Okay. Basically, that's the end of the actual whole podcast. I do that section last. So, signing off. Remember, live your life and see what happens. Okay, later.